This is Ahmed Sarha, CEO of GOMPLast Egypt and board of director for GOMPLast Group. Frankly speaking, GOMPLast is now one of the main role player in the producing of the spare parts, or let's say the rubber rollers in the textile sector, as we are one of the main suppliers to many machine producers, either in finishing or sizing, like let's say Monforts, or in the washing ranges like Fongs, or in the let's say the sizing like Karl Mayer. We are playing a very big role in this, and GOMPLast now actually has many branches around the world. Like the main headquarters is in Spain, in Barcelona, and then you have the second one in Italy. We have 2 factories in China. We have a kind of a joint venture in India, in Pakistan, in Honduras, and now we are recently opening the latest one is in Egypt as a new hub in the area. And yeah, I think it's we are considered one of the biggest role player in this sector. Yeah, no, actually, frankly speaking, the atmosphere is very nice. The organization is also very nice. I see that there are quite many, so let's say, role player in the market are participating, and everyone is busy. I see it like the traffic is very high. Everyone is busy with so many customers. So I can say that it was successful, and even with my comments with our, let's say, the Spanish Association, let's say, partners like us, we have been talking that everyone is quite satisfied about it. Frankly speaking, I think that it would be much better if someone from the real machinery producer answered this question. But I can tell you, they are more concentrated on the energy saving nowadays, because it's a very important point to focus on, like the energy savings. And they are also trying to consider, let's say, the European technology with a very fair price, because you see now that the market is in a war with prices. So I think that the Spanish are doing great with this kind of job, European technology with a very, let's say, a fair price. But yeah, I mean, they are trying to in a very proper way. Yeah, now you know that what happened is that Ethiopia was a big role player, Nigeria, and because of the wars in these countries, many companies started to leave the countries and they reopened there. What happened is with the area around also was not stable, and the only country that was making a good role in this was Egypt. And I see it very clearly when I see a lot of Chinese companies, frankly speaking, a lot of Chinese companies are opening there, especially after the tariffs that Trump added on China or in other countries, and now still with Egypt, the tariffs is like 10%, nothing more. So they are starting to act as Egypt as a hub for textile, because it's gonna help them to export either to Europe or to America, thanks to the agreements we have for customs with Europe as a Euro 1, or for America, or even for the African market. You see also that many Turkish companies are transferring many of their businesses to Egypt. I see it clearly with so many of them, and even they are expanding there. The situation in Egypt is clearly booming, and I think that it's going to be in the very near future a big player in the textile market.